Well, if you have taken a peek at the calendar or social media, you know that today is 716 Day. It is the date that, of course, coincides with our area code, and it's a perfect day to celebrate the Queen City.
Hey, Channel 2's Heather Lee talked with people about why they think Buffalo stands out above the rest.
The Queen City is about so much more than snow, wings, and all of those familiar Buffalo things.
People always say about Buffalo, it's not a big city, it's a big room. And I think that is true. And I think that pride that comes from that and the connectivity that comes from that makes people want to belong and be a part of it.
Buffalo has a way of drawing you in, making you fall in love, even if you never thought that would happen. Like the Mellons, who moved here from Detroit for work. That was 40+ years ago, and they've never looked back.
I wound up retiring here and staying here because we found it so enjoyable.
Did you have opportunities to go elsewhere?
I had several, and I kept turning them down.
Today, more younger people are calling Buffalo home.
Why do you think people are coming back, and why do you think things are growing and booming here in Buffalo?
I think there's been a sort of a confluence of events. People who've lived here really toughed it out. We have a very, very vibrant arts and cultural community, which attracts young people. And then opportunities came.
Buffalo is known as the city of good neighbors, but ask natives and transplants alike, and they'll tell you the moniker fits the rest of the 716.
There's something in the fabric of our community that just wants to help our fellow neighbor.
That giving spirit and can-do attitude combined for 26 Shirts' latest venture, Charge Buffalo.
There's so much civic pride that the city has, and they really want to express it. They want to wear it, and we want to, we want to be a part of that.
Today's 716 launch date was no coincidence. The designs celebrate Buffalo's people and their perseverance and the area's growth. Proceeds benefit the city mission.
Well, there will be several designs, and they'll all kind of feature the Risen from Rust idea. The city, has a resurgence of ideas and creativity. We're using what we have. We're using the structure that was built here, and we're rising from that. And I think the rest of the world is starting to see that now.
Some of the other things that people love about the Queen City, they say the food, the culture, the architecture, plenty to do. The summers, even hot, sticky days like today. Scott and Mary Alice, I'm proof, that folks say that, Buffalo, it's going to get its claws in you. You're going to be hooked and grow to love it. And here I am 12 years later. So I'm definitely a believer. And as we say at Channel 2, this is home.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm 20 years too. I feel it. It's like a good pair of shoes. You put it on and you never want to take it off.
We love it. We're glad we got our hooks in you both.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather.